everyone. Dion with Captured Memories Photo Solutions is joining me. We're talking about her new program they have. So the new year, we're trying to organize things, and that's kind of what you're doing with photos, correct?
Yes, New Year is a great time to get organized. And I know in this past year, a lot of people have had time to clean out closets and find all kinds of things, like VHS tapes, reels, camcorder tapes, and as well as, like old cell phones, all that kind of thing. And all those have memories on them. And so sometimes when people have so many things that they've gathered up, which is really the first step I encourage people to do, is that they feel overwhelmed because they're like, I don't know where to start with so many things. And how much is this going to cost me? Because there's so many things to work with. And so I've created this new program. It's called the Memory Keepers Club. And so what people are doing is they're committing for 6 months to work on their photos with me. And of course, I'm doing most of the work for 3 hours a month. And at the end of that 6 months, they get an extra bonus for being part of that. And it's just a great way to, commit to consistently work on your memories.
Who is this good for, and how much does it cost?
This is good for people that have a lifetime of photos, whether that's, somebody that's in retirement age with a lifetime of photos, or you're doing your parents' photos, or even, a young mom that has this whole stack of digital photos that, is overwhelming for them. And it's really for anybody that just wants to work on it a little bit at a time. So the cost is $250 a month for 6 months. And then at the end of 6 months, you get a $75 product credit as a bonus. So you could use that for printing a book, for digitizing some more home movies, lots of different things that you could do with that extra product credit.
That sounds so awesome. And maybe someone that can't afford that or doesn't want to do that long, you have other options too that might be cheaper or easier.
I do. Yeah, for sure. This is really for people that are like, this is the year I'm going to get this done. But I also have some do-it-yourself options that you can find out more about on my website. And so that's just a great way that you can make progress on your photos this year. We've learned this year how important our memories are and how important it is for people to get to enjoy them and share them with others. And so this is just a great way that you can continue to make progress and, have some accountability. We always do better when we have some accountability, don't you think?
Yes, for sure.
And if I'm telling you, hey, it's time to get your, we're going to work on this a little bit more. And that doesn't mean that you have to be the one that's doing the 3 hours. It just means that I might need to, chat with you and say, this is where I'm at in the process. I have a few questions for you. So it might be just, me and my client talking, half an hour on a Zoom call, just to show what progress I've made and then talk about what's the next step. So it's going to be something that you can see a lot of progress, even though you're not doing all the work.
Is there any kind of products or things that might be older or too new that you can't work with, or do you do it all?
Really anything that people have in their collection. A lot of people have memory cards from, when we were using digital cameras and you're not sure if you have something on there or not. I can look through all those and make sure that we get the photos off of them. Also CDs or DVDs. A lot of the newer computers don't have CD players. And so if you can't see those photos, then, you're not going to be able to enjoy them. Technology changes, and it's good to stay on top of it because things do get outdated and you want to be able to enjoy them.
Well, thank you so much for being here. I hope it helps everybody.
Thank you.
Of course, we'll have more coming up after the break.